Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. Heal yourself, heal the world. So, we are in August, the month of infinity, standing at attention. And I say to you, Hey mai, e ku'upule hua kawau, I pohai ia e nā manuoka, ku'ule mo hala I ka ua o ha'au, wa o hale nei, ua hiki mai la o e mai, e komo mai, e ano mako nei. And now I get to bring to the floor our pastor, our master healer. And this morning I heard someone describing him as huggable and yummy. So I present to you the lovable and yummy Kahu Fred Sterling.
Welcome to the Honolulu Church of Light. So glad you're here. Now, say a short prayer. I say this almost every night and every morning, 2 times a day. As an aging soul, all of us are aging souls. The little guy to mountain man. We know we're aging. We're aging for this climate because this is the time we've got to do. Why? We all know, aging souls are this soul process of everything. God, Jesus, all. You don't have to be Christian or not Christian. You pray. We hope you will, because we all know aging souls are going to get us out of this mess. Now, mess, that's tough, but we know aging souls. So, that's my prayer every day, every night. I know this much. I can feel it inside, throughout the heart, down the body. Beautiful. Please pray with us all. thing called Peter, whatever. Magic moments have been a part of the church forever. Now, we choose anybody can tell it. But know this, this lady here is the power of a voice that brings me up for the church. Okay? So, Aldine.
I wanted to go over here because I wanted the energy of the bowl. Okay, so today I actually am up here as a request from someone. There was a special request made for me to better explain the meditation that we do with the vowels and adding he hemolele before we open our healing program. And so, as filling that request, I wanted to do something that was a little different, but bring in the elements, and to bring in those elements in the symphony of love. So I call this, everything can be healed with the symphony of love. And I wanted to create 8 movements, musical movements, to be able to explain the power, the mana of our chanting prior to our healing portion of our program. So, I chose 8 movements because we wanted to give homage to the month of August. We're in the month of August. And it's kind of amazing how the Lemurian numerology fit in with everything. So listen, first movement is breath. Air going in and out of your lungs, right? The sign of life. And Karina does just a wonderful, wonderful explanation of prana breathing. So when she's in that portion of the program, pay particular attention. First movement is breath. Second movement is instrument. Every single one of us bring our instrument, this is our instrument, to the service and to the chant that we do for that meditation. So you are the instrument. Second movement. Now, to put a little different slant on that, 2 can be duality, and we really are this human being, but we are spiritual beings. So that's our duality. 3 is sound. So sound is moving vibrations to some kind of media. Could be the air, could be the ocean, could be water, some kind of media where somebody actually hears it, and that is sound. The 4th is chanting. And I thought it was kind of cool that the 4th, I think of 4 bodies. I think of chanting, changing the physiology of your entire body, all 4 bodies. And I thought that correlation was kind of really interesting. 5 is vowels. And the vowels, chanting the vowels have a lot of power. And this morning we were talking about the scarf that Patty's wearing, the scarf that I'm wearing. I think of the vowels allowing us to move in many different directions. When we go ah, we're going vertically. When we go a, we're going horizontally. So to me, it's a directionalness of speech. 6. Now this one I really liked when I wrote it, so I got to read it because I don't want to get it wrong. The 6th movement, chanting vowel sounds, unites the sonic power of the human voice to raise your physiology with the resonance of sound. Doesn't that sound good? I like that so much. And 6 to me is mastery, and we kind of pulled all the other elements in these movements together. 7. Now, 7 is adding He Hemolele to our meditation. And we started doing this on the 5th month, the month of love, in May, after Joanne and I went to a workshop where we learned this new oli. And in talking to the person who wrote the oli, Kumu Kaipu Kalua, she's the Haku Mele Ole, she said she had her inspiration from a huaka'i, an excursion, to Mauna Ula. And Mauna Ula is the royal mausoleum. It's on Oahu, and it holds the remains of our ali'i. So to me that says that's the mana of our ancestors, the power of our ancestors providing us with additional energy. And she was able to sit and do meditation in a tiny chapel that are on the grounds of Mauna Ula. And when she was sitting in the chapel, she looked directly in the front to the altar and noticed the words, He Hemolele, painted on the walls. And as she sat there, she kept on hearing those words. So when she sat down to write the chant, that became the refrain or the chorus of that particular chant. Now, the words themselves, He is an article. The Hemolele can either mean to loosen or discard. Lele means to float or to fly. And Hemolele, putting together, means purity or making holy. So to me, when we thought of everything can be healed, it was actually allowing you to have the how-to. If you loosen or release that which does not serve you anymore, and come back into yourself, the divinity of who you are, purify yourself, that you actually remember that you are a spark of the divine. So that's 7. Also, it brought in the mana of the ancestors plus the power of Lemuria, because Mauna Ula is in Lemuria. And so it put those two things together. Hold that thought. Movement number 8, harmony. To me, harmony is balance. Harmony is actually simultaneous sound put together to create chords or chord progressions that are pleasing to the ear. But for me, harmony is balance, this balance that we try to achieve throughout our lives. And so, everything can be healed in the symphony of sound. Release all those things that no longer serve you. Hemo. Allow yourself to be raised up and float. Lele. Hemolele. Remember your divinity. Bring in the mana of your ancestors and the power of Lemuria, and in truth, we profess together, everything can be healed with the symphony of love. Mahalo.
Wow.
Hard act left.
Hard act.
So you do it.
No, you should be so proud. We're just so proud. Goodness.
Okay. Lady coming up now, you all know. She's the heart of the single cell healing. We know she's going out soon and teach around the world. And when she gets there, we'll miss her. We know this. She's going out to the world. So, come on.
Hello everyone, aloha. Nice to be with you here today to talk about signature cell healing. And Kahu's right, there are more and more people every week contacting me about either taking a signature cell healing workshop. I'm also looking for people to host signature cell healing workshops. So in the meantime, it's my intention to go as soon as that's possible and all put together. In the meantime, I'm recommending something on the signaturecellhealing.com website in the store that has this book as an ebook and MP3s and another ebook and video tutorials. And there's several video tutorials on the online store that you can look at now and prepare for the workshops. Because signature cell healing is really important right now. And something came to mind as I was waiting to come up here. And it's, why is signature cell healing important today? And there are three purposes here. First response. So when, for example, like Kahu Fred, when in 2006, oh my God, 2006, when he had his stroke, Patty, Athena, his wife, knew what to do. As a first response, she started doing signature cell healing. And you would know what to do as well when something happens to you. That's why I do the 5 breath self-healing meditation every day, and I know what to do to heal myself. And then the next one is healing when the body gets sick. So when you do get sick, you also know what to do with signature cell healing. And then the last one, the third one, is healing as a lifestyle. So how do we embrace signature cell healing as a lifestyle? And that's what all of us here do, because we do the 5 breath self-healing meditation every day, 2 to 3 times a day, and it keeps us balanced and healthy. And you're always going to know what to do when something comes up that you need to heal. Or you might have somebody in your family that needs to heal, and you know what to do, right? You can be right there with them and give them signature cell healing, do the 5 breath on them. You're going to know what to do with signature cell healing. So go to the signature cell healing website. If you can't find it, you can go through the church's website, HonoluluChurchOfLight.com, and it'll take you on the signature cell healing page to the other website, where you can find so many MP3s, ebooks, print books. We still have print books that you can order, and we have all these video tutorials that'll help you now. So there is a video tutorial there about the 5 breath self-healing meditation with Kahu, the founder of Signature Cell Healing, demonstrating the 5 breath self-healing meditation. So I'm going to run you through that now. And it begins by, as Aldine said, imagining the golden particles above your crown chakra. And if you can't imagine golden particles, then you can think of little sparks of golden light above your crown chakra. And then you breathe in through your mouth and draw them through your crown like a dolphin. And it goes through the pineal gland, which is in the center of your head. That's where we have the blueprint for our life journey. So you breathe in through that and activate it for the healing aspect of it. And then you draw it down into your heart chakra and weave all 4 bodies together: physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual. because that's what we're healing with signature cell healing. All 4 aspects of who we are. Lock it there, weave those 4 bodies together, and then exhale through your mouth, and then, through your mouth, but the light goes up to your shoulders and down your arms and out your palms and into your body wherever you have your hands. So there are 5 hand placements. Let's start at the crown. So place your right palm on your crown chakra, left palm on top of that. Now take a deep breath in, lock it, and release it, and let the light just fill up your head with what is now healing white light. Keep breathing. We're taking 5 breaths here, and let the light go into your crown and over to the frontal lobes of your brain, balancing them. Keep breathing. Next into the midbrain, where we have the memory centers, the hippocampi. We want to keep those active. Keep breathing. Light up all the neurons in your brain and allow them to fire off, so you have your memories firing off, and you can think clearly. Send it to the hindbrain, where we have the fight, flight, or freeze. And your 5th breath fills up the whole head again. Light up all the neurons and just feel that. You can start feeling it going down your vagus nerve, down the brain stem. When you're ready, go to your eyes and take your index and middle fingers and place them on your closed eyelids gently. Breathe in like before through the crown chakra, and allow that light to, when you exhale, go through your fingers into your eyes and light up the cones and the rods and the retina in your eyes. Go into the cells of your eyes, balance them, activate the mitochondria. Keep breathing. Send the light through your eyes back to the optic nerve. Now feel all the neurons in the cells, and also light up the chromosomes of youth and vitality in your eyes. Send it back to the vagus nerve at the very back of your head, and let the light start to go down your spine. Keep breathing, 5 breaths, all the way back to the vagus nerve. It lights up the vagus nerve and goes out throughout your body. It expands, just like Patty Athena calls it the angel nerve. It's the wandering nerve throughout your whole physical body. Keep breathing. When you're complete there, go to the heart muscle on the left side of your chest. Place your right palm down, left palm on top with the thumbs pointing up towards your neck. Breathe in, lock it, exhale. Let the light go through your heart muscle and then expand up to the thyroid in the top of your chest, bottom of your neck. Keep breathing, 5 breaths here. Let the light with each breath go through the heart. Now expand it into the lungs and into the thymus, in the center of your chest, where we have, top center of your chest, where we have some of the child self memories, past life memories. Breathe in, light up the lymphatic system in the upper part of your body. Keep breathing. Let the light cover both breasts and light up your whole chest area. When you're ready, go to the stomach. Place your right palm there, left palm on top. Now breathe in 5 breaths through the stomach. And just feel any tension or any anxiety just draining out. Light it up. Breathe in again, send the light through the stomach into the liver and the pancreas. Keep breathing, send the light back to your kidneys. Breathe in through the stomach, out through the stomach, and then light up all of the abdomen, all the organs here, the gallbladder, the spleen. Keep breathing. Exhale through into the small intestines. And for the final hand placement, when you're ready, go to the second chakra right above the pubic area, the pubic symphysis. Right palm down, left palm. Big breath here. Exhale into this area and just light it up. This is the area where we have a lot of important systems, physiological systems of our body. Breathe in to the digestive system, into the colon, the rectum. Breathe in through this area into the reproductive organs, into the prostate for the men, into the uterus for the women, to the ovaries. Breathe in now into the urinary tract, into the bladder, and into this whole bladder system in this part of your body. And then light up in the final breath, light up this whole area with healing white light. And when you're complete with your 5 breath self-healing meditation, you can go to other parts of your body to put your hands and breathe in. If you have a knee or a hip, you can breathe in there. You can also do what we do, and that's go and activate the vagus nerve. So I'm going to show you that quickly. That is right here on your neck. You take the fingers as you had them before for your eyes and place them on, there's an indentation between the first and the second cervical vertebrae. Place your fingers right there and breathe in 5 times. You can also do this on somebody else if they need help, and let the light go down the vagus nerve all the way down your spine, and it connects into the sciatic nerve and all the nerves in your body. So try that 5 breaths and see how you like it. And remember that the Signature Cell Healing Self-Healing Resource Bundle on the Signature Cell Healing online store has everything you need to start. That's our workshop study materials. You can start preparing for your Signature Cell Healing workshop. And I hope to see you soon. Aloha. Thank you.
I would say this, every time you do this, you feel stronger. Good. Now, Patty, come up. This is my wife. Your friend, mistress.
What? We've incarnated, this is our 4th incarnation together. So I'm going to make sure I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to do it all.
I told her, I would, love.
Anyway, before I read your message, I have 2 comments to the 2 goddesses that stood here before me. Aldine, thank you for that awesome information. Do you know that one of my, I'm hooked on C-dramas, K-dramas. One of the dramas that I'm not finished yet, but it was about the voice having memory. Isn't that awesome? I never thought about that. And then it brought, because it was about a daughter who's trying to reach her father who has Alzheimer's. And then when she found out that her voice, the father reacted to her voice. And then her father remembered her. So awesome. And then when you were on the road, I was wondering why people came to you. It's your voice. It's that love that when your voice, and it awakens people. So that cellular of the voice that comes from deep within you. I mean, isn't this awesome? I'm so proud of the goddesses at church. We are growing, we are evolving, we are aging our soul, and now we are understanding why we do what we do. The 5 breath self-healing meditation, I remember, thank you for bringing that memory back when in 2006 when Kahu had a stroke. I didn't panic. It was like instant. Go down on my knees, put my hand on the top of his head and start breathing. I think our bodies react that way too. Every time there's a pain now, you don't even think about, I got to reach for my medicine. You automatically stay still wherever you are and put your hand there and you start breathing. You don't even think about it. Amazing. So people out there, the 5 breath, if you want miracles happening in your life, it's a 5 or 50 journey. I know that. I've been doing this for like a long time. But now I'm reaping the rewards. I mean, there's rewards every step of the way. But if you're suffering from depression, if you're suffering from anything, relationship issues, my goodness, it's all about the self. Heal yourself, heal the world, and that's the bottom line for this church. And then that journey to understand, heal the self, heal the world, you do the journey. And when you come up here, Karina, and you do the 5 breath, it is so powerful because you're just not doing it we're not doing it just by ourselves. We have a collective energy that we pull from. And if you out there notice it was more, if you're just starting that journey, feel that we know. Master Carol and Kahu first introduced us to I know, the knowingness. I know this crystal holds a consciousness, everything can be healed in love. And I love what you said, everything can be healed in love. What was it?
The
Symphony of love. My goodness. And Signature Cell Healing Workshop, you're going to talk about, Karina, you're going to talk about the body being a symphony, right? Amazing stuff. And so here, every night we come here, we energize. It started with Master Carol and Kahu that says, I know everything can be healed. Now we have this consciousness of it in the church, and it's out there. We know everything can be healed. Amazing. So, the earth is for us. For me, I'm getting all excited because no matter what the global warming, anything, we are prepared. We are centered, especially in this month of 8, Lemurian numerology. I used to hate that number, but now I love it because I know, and for the people who have that birth number 8, I'm jealous, but I have 2. My number is 2, and that's what I'm still trying to work with. So Aldine, thank you for that, and the world is changing. Apple News reported that if you have not contracted COVID, you have super genes.
Right.
Super genes. And the planet Earth is spinning. Can you believe that? Yeah, because we're changing, right? The heart. Who brought that up? The heart resonance. You, yeah, in our text. Yeah. So we are making great difference in this on this earth, and Mother Earth loved it. And so supersize your genes, your with the 5 breath self-healing meditation. And now I bring to you Kahu for a strong. I had to share that. I'm so proud. So this world is so huge. There's so many different levels of soul age. And when we stay with our soul age, we can have fun here. We are having fun, right? And we believe in magic, right? Magic thinking creates miracles. Anyway, Kaku's healing message. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. This is your fault.
Oh, God.
Too much wisdom. Come on, give me more wisdom, Kahu and Kiro. Anyway, so I take their wisdom and I say, okay, let's see if this works. And they all work. So anyway, the healing message today, you are the conduit of the life force of all that is. To the awakened healer. Healers must trust that when we are working with others on healing, we are doing part of their journey. This leads to the best possible outcome for both involved. By choosing to live within the space of truth and trusting in a power not fully understood on this plane, the healing shifts into full completion. Not fully understood, but we are understanding it every day, right? The second of the 3 components of healing is a modality of trust. The world in itself creates a space where many will experience fear. The reason is most people who have placed their trust in another's plan have almost always found pain and disillusionment in the end. It is likely that some of you reading this work are in fear of surrendering to love with someone else. You are afraid to feel the pain should something go awry, while others of you do not trust yourself to ask for what you want because you cannot deal with rejection. Most humans do not trust because they would require trusting in the higher power of love. Trusting in the Creator is one of the greatest tests of the healers, participating in the most acute levels of the healing journey. During these times, true healers understand the importance of trusting the Creator. They find that when they trust all of life essence, they have tapped into the life force of the Creator. Then we realize that they are conduits of the life force of all that is. To read more on this healing message, get the book Genesis Matrix, Chapter 7. So thank you for being with us today. Let's do a healing for all of us. That we are the healee and the healers all at the same time. So, Kahu, thank you for the message. I must say, you are the hero, the perfect example of the healee and the healer rolled into one. And because of that, you evolve the signature cell healing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. Patty, Dagmar?
Oh, you have come. this message. You want me to?
No, come on.
Oh, testimonial.
Just.
We have a testimonial from someone in Mauritius, Dagmar. Thank you for this testimonial. She lives at the Mauritius, the Indian Ocean. So she said, "Hi Gail, John. It is with gratitude and much love that I do. Wait a minute. It is with gratitude and much love that I do, of course, agree. Not only that, but the cyst was not cancerous. It contains liquid, and I know that with Kahu's and your healing, this will shrink and fade away in love. I believe in my healings. I believe in Kahu's immense healing. For me, he is the healer of healers." Whoa. Nothing else, nothing more. And we have a lot of people that that's coming behind you. And thank you for that.
The Goddess Lights, Black Diamond, they're powerful beyond. So you don't need me. Well, please need me. little. But know this: the Goddess Lights of Black Diamond, they know how to heal. And that's the only thing I can tell them. They know how to heal. It starts with the self. Right? Now, I'll make short messages. Every day, I get up in the morning. Every morning I get up and sit up on the bed and look through my body, all the way down, all the way to the toes, back up, head. I know this much. I'm healing. Now, you may not be able to see it. But I can tell you this much. If you tape or some, maybe 2, 3, 4 months ago, I was God, I lost the will to live. Why? I couldn't talk. Why should I be here? I can't talk. So, some lady she's a nice girl. She's mean. She would not lay me down and brush off. Get up. Dang. So I got up and I started back from this shallow pit. I saw myself standing up and being. I've never had a big body, but no, body is perfect, and I could tell it's from his healing. Now they did 9 months or 9 months. Lot. But know this: we all can heal. lady came to my house, came to my house, and she said, I'm a Catholic. That's right? Okay, you sure? Yeah. I want to heal. Really? Really? You want to heal? Yes. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it from you. So I took it back in my office. I had the healing table. Laid it down. There's a picture of Jesus right over. She looked at him, and I could feel her eyes with the picture. God, wow. Can't go out to tell Patty, but I have to do this healing. So I told her, are you sure you want to heal? Yes. That's the only thing. Yes. I didn't feel it fully, but I felt a little bit. I tell you this story when it comes out. This lady dies. She dies, and her sons. They were there. Just the two. Husband? No. Two sons. One side, one side. And she looked at them, like him, drew a deep breath. I talked to the boys later that day, and I asked them, how you feeling? How you feeling? I'm good. I'm good. She's good. So, healing? Yeah, she healed. She healed. But now, we all know, all of you can heal if you want. But you've got to want the healing. So why? Why not? It's not a contest, not a contest. Healing, my voice is getting stronger. Maybe you can't tell. I can tell. So that's important. But know this: I'm breathing. Oh God! Just a breath. Why is that important? Hold your breath for 5 minutes, or 2 minutes, 1 minute. Hold your breath. You can't do it. You can't do it, right? So, breathe. Now, all of us know you're all healers. I mean, this group right now. I know you out there. I'll stop now because I get carried away. But know this much: I can heal anybody. Now, don't go. I can heal anybody, but you've got to do the journey. You have to do the journey. I can't do it for you. I can guide you along the path, but you got to do it. Okay. Oh, healing, in-house healings. We only have one. What? One?
Two. I'll go for Patrick.
Oh my like it, Patrick.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay.
Barbara wants
Yeah. Good.
Okay.
to go up now.
Yeah, come on up.
Do you want another
Yeah,
seat?
yeah, I good. Okay. I'm going to talk to the girls, ladies, and ask them what they want to heal. And they do, anybody. You can do this. I'll tell you after, okay?
So while Kahu is doing that, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do our vowel meditation with He Hamaleli in the
He
beginning,
was in a state of
creating a
confusion.
collective
2 weeks ago,
consciousness
he was told he had
that
prostate cancer,
everything can
but
be
it was so
healed
small,
with the
he'd
symphony
be able to treat
of
it
love.
easily. Okay. 2 weeks later, he was told something else. He said he has a stage 4 prostate cancer. And he doesn't know who to believe or what to do about it. They want him to go through chemotherapy, but they don't think he needs radiation. You know, and we don't know how to help him too.
He Hamaleli. He Hamaleli. Oh.
I'm here for the teachers. So that's that. Pray together.
He Hamaleli. He Hamaleli. Ah, eh, ee, oh, ah, Mama would know.
Now, Barbara, she had a brother, a couple years older than her, but he's had some problems with the medical. Not, I can't say problems. They're not being forthwith with him. Now, she said they started out with a little tiny spot and a cancer. And they said, no problem, we treat it. What happened next?
2 weeks later, he gets a stage 4 diagnosis.
2
Prostate.
weeks,
Yes, 2 weeks.
stage 4. Stage 4. Now, I'll tell you this much. The guy from Australia who wanted to get Italy, she's stage 2, 3, and 4. And he got up and walked out and went off and went over to Italy and came back, and then he died. That's all right. That's all right. We all die off this airplane. Now, the kick is stay as long as we can stay. So, Barbara's sitting for him, but know this: I could feel her heart to the back. Ooh, you're great. Now, Sue. She wants to heal the teachers. Why? Why? She knows about healing. But now, she wants to get the power around the teachers. Because, you know, the teachers, they're the little guys, the people. The big teacher, little people, we know. That's the powerful journey for us. Because the kids, I have a 3-year-old, almost 4, 3-year-old grandson, or not grandson, yeah, grandnephew. Oh God. He comes to the house about once a week, and Patty, she loves this boy, and he loves her. Oof, God. So, I was thinking, I said, left last week, and I said to Patty, how can I think of this boy right now? Is he 75? I'm 75. 75? Well, maybe twice that? Right? Really? That could be. It's going to happen, I think. Now, I don't have the power to do this, but I know this much. I keep putting healings around the world. I know this works, okay? So, now, if you're gonna come up and mask up.
Awesome. So,
Is he here?
80. Yeah, he's at Craigside. Assisted.
Talk out, so they all people, where's the cancer?
Prostate.
Prostate. Okay, ladies.
Hey, Pooh, come on, hey, Pooh, come on. Hey, Pooh, come on, hele aloha no na ikukui. Kahea na amakua, kahea na amakua, kahea na amakua la, hele aloha no na iuwai. Maluna mai, he ipu ke aloha. Maluna mai, he ipu. Maluna mai, he ipu ke aloha. Hele aloha no na pupu waiha. He aloha no na pua o kaha. He aloha no na pua. He aloha no na pua o kaha. Hele aloha no na kaua kau.
You hold this paint with masses. And it's time to rest.
aloha no na ikukui. Ka hea nei na amakula. Ka hea nei na amakua. Ka hea nei na amakula. Hele aloha no na ikuwai. Maluna mai, he ipu ke aloha. Maluna mai, he ipu. Maluna mai, he ipu ke aloha. Hele aloha no na pupu waiha. Maluna mai, he ipu ke aloha. Maluna mai, he ipu. Maluna mai, he ipu ke aloha. Hele aloha no na pupu waiha.
I bless this water where you went. We know when we touch the floor, her forehead, and she can see the water drops all the way through the base nerve or anywhere. Okay? So. Patty? No. Ooh.
We have some for charity? Thank you to those that submitted their long distance request. I mean, we believe this church believe in long distance healing. It's a 5 or 50 journey, and Kahu, you can talk about that too, because you had 9 nights of long distance healing from the goddess light. And it's been like over a month ago, and then I see changes in you. So you're doing the 5 or 50 journey, and so thank you that that proves to me that long distance healing works, working beautifully. So, whew, that was heavy. That was a heavy for your brother there.
You want to say anything?
Did you want to share what you experienced?
I just did.
Oh, you did?
About the healing.
About the healing. Anyway, you know what I got? He's confused.
This frustration.
Yeah, he's confused. He doesn't.
Yeah.
And accept. It's accepting, so whatever happens, it's
Yeah.
or if it's his time to go, then
Yeah. Because you said he first got no problem diagnosis, and 2 weeks later he got a stage 4. So he's kind of in fear. He is in fear. He doesn't know who to trust. He doesn't. The medical world is not doing the job. So, and he got Barbara for a sister. Yeah.
Okay.
So, we got several here. We have one, okay, we have from the chat room, Edward from Germany. He wants healing for elbow bump. What do you recommend for elbow bump, Karina?
Bump?
Elbow bump.
What is an elbow bump?
yes, this.
Ah,
Here, a bump on the elbow. 5-breath self-healing meditation. And then healing here, also tapping around.
but
it.
now, for now. What can he do for now?
You mean during the healing that we do right now?
Yeah,
You should sit there and take in the light
yeah,
and direct it into that area.
awesome. Did you hear that, Edward? Got it from a master teacher. Okay, and then we have several of you that's submitting requests for depression. Oh my God, there's times, I mean, don't let depression get a hold of you, because the earth is spinning, and that's leads to some sort of depression, some degree of depression. Other things, yes, your family issues. This one. Oh, we have one from Sue who wants healing light sent to 3 different addresses. So she gave us the address. I'm assuming it's a home, 3 homes where she wants us to shine the light on. I thought, wow, that's so cool. Because every night I tell my angels, okay, shine the light on our property, on this property, on our church, and my house. That's thinking out of the box, right?
Yes.
She must be activating her vagus nerve, I tell you.
So normally they put a name with it, right?
Yeah, but this is cool. And then we have Marcia from Netherlands, and she's wanting stress relief because she's taking care of a husband with Alzheimer's. So our hearts go to you. Every night at 11:30, we send you this light that we hope you take it into your heart and just feel the release. Because the cellular memory has to remember what it feels like to be even that space of even just 30 seconds, to have that relief of the 3rd dimension stresses. And this one, Diane, she said she's 70 years old. She has a son, Michael, who is extremely agitated and distressed and severe psychological crisis. That's tough. And suffers disillusionment, and extreme hate and fear. Oh. And she says she's doing her very best. And we hope that every night you come into this orb of light and you can de-stress, because we're here for you. Even if you don't see us in the physical, you can feel our energy that would give you some stress and remind your cellular consciousness that to be relieved, to awaken to the emotional love that creates, that de-stresses the body, right? Yeah. And this one, Ronald, he lives, where does he live? He doesn't say. Oh, Rhode Island, wow. He wants healing for his right knee, for Lyme arthritis, and a torn and pinched meniscus. Okay. And he's trying to avoid knee replacement. I hope you're doing the 5 breath, and after you do the 5 breath, all 25 breath, you place your hands on your knee, and you tell your knee to heal.
Paul, can you put on my knee? Put the camera on my down. This guy, the knee problem. You should do it, but no, I'll do it. I had her every night going to the knee and on the foot and all way up. All you know, fascia, we know works wonders, but know this much. This fascia that we're talking about, the knee, she's walking on a cane. Now she doesn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So take a book.
And Elizabeth, thank you for your submission. She wants the world to heal with peace and harmony, and for my own body, for peace and harmony. It's all out of alignment. I have many health issues. Let me think. Everything I share with you is what I experience. Doing the 5 breath self-healing meditation taught me how to be in the present moment. Taught me what it feels like to be at peace. Peace only exists in the now. Did you know that? Only exists in the presence of now. It doesn't exist in the past, it doesn't exist in the future. But once you get that knowing what peace feels like, it's always with you. And it's always reminding you. It's part of your cellular memory. And then it goes into every cell. I'm not blowing our 5 breath self-healing meditation. It teaches you so much. Do you know why? When Corinne says, okay, take that white light from your heart and take it up to your lymph node here, because it activates your lymph nodes. It heals your lymph nodes. And so there's so many things that I have not yet discovered about the magic of 5 breath self-healing meditation. I can only relate to you what my experience was, but I know to understand. Oh, for years I said, what does it mean by being in the now, and what does it mean to have peace, to feel peace? Then I realized through the 5 breaths that you can only achieve peace only in the moment, and that part of you, the cellular memory, retains that. Maybe all we do is reactivate that memory, and we remember. The cells remember, and it affects. It has this rippling effect that goes out into not within your body or 4 bodies, but to the people that's in front of you as well. Okay, Elizabeth, I recommend a 5 breath self-healing meditation. Oops. And there's a Bruce who is from Connecticut. All from that part of the world, yeah? East part of U.S. He wants healing for his 4 bodies damaged in many past life and my past life now. I want to be able to have the money to buy the house that I want to have. It's not damaged. Your 4 bodies is not damaged. It's just from the past. What I recommend for you to do is to honor that past and say you did well, you experienced it well. So bring yourself in the present moment and say, okay, what do I do now? What do I do with my life now? Sounds like you're still very young because you want to purchase a house. So what do you want to do in the now? Don't let the past influence you. You did well. Congratulations. You've had the experience. Now put it behind you. Okay, so Kahu, all of this goes in there.
Yep.
And those of you, yes.
What's that?
So for you out there in the internet land, bring your focus here now. Bring your love.
Yeah. Come on.
O ai po aloha.
And just feel that love that you give out, that comes from within you. The kind of love that heals. Doesn't come from outside of you, but from within.
Announcements.
Do we do the healing bowl? Do we do the healing bowl?
Yeah.
Like that? Thank you for spending some time with us. We thrive because of your love as well. Long distance healing will be on the 21st of August, and Conscious Creator with Carol will be at the last day of the month, is August 31st. So I hope you join us for that. And like all of us, Kahu, myself, we need to do the Kahu and myself. We're always healing because we're healing past lives. We're learning how to love more. And that's, we're learning how to remove the blocks. And I know that people say to me, I think 2 weeks ago, oh, you guys have magical thinking. Yeah, magical thinking creates miracles. So what's wrong with that? You know, if a bunch of people come together, as we know that magical thinking creates miracles, it's the norm. It'll be a norm.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So all those people again that submitted their prayer requests, you're in here. You're energized every night at 11:30 our time. And I pray that before you go to bed, you say to yourself, place your hand on your heart, and you say, I'm willing to accept that healing light that I asked
I
for.
want to be there.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna pass the bowl. You guys out there? 1, 2, 3. Well, one. That's all. That's right. Give the money to the church. Take it off your taxes. You know, you can do it. I know this much. I'm gonna send this out. And your first, give me words. The money in the bowl is beautiful. But we know this much. It will not stay here for long. It'll go out to the world, and we know this because that's the perfect beauty of this money.
At this time, what we would like to do is to bless the space and to bless ourselves. So let's take a nice deep breath. E o mai kia I mai po mai na na ia mai ka leo kako. Mai luna alala mai kahiki a kahiki mai kahiki na ke komohana mai ka uka I kai mai lo ko avaho. Ke a I ia malama ia e pale aku I nā ho'opirikia nei ko kako no hona. Everyone together. Amamawanoa. Our prayer is for
I'm going to say a quick prayer. We know, we've asked a lot of you, all in the church. You know, they drive up the mountain and sit to this church. We know this. Patrick, I healed you. We know this. We all know. Healing is the only measure we have. Right? The only measure we have to do. So, that said, God bless you, and peace be with you.